Halfway through a 12-game slate here. And it is game time. Partizan, Raudondvaris Hoptrans, let's go. Get it. Superman to the Gladiator. Pushing foul while setting the screen. Partizan, a turnover. And that's been one of the problems this year. 6.5 turnovers a game for Partizan. You got to make the most out of each possession. My goodness. That one came out of orbit from the Lithuanian. From the logo. From outer space. Good sign for Raudondvaris Hoptrans. A 26% two-point shooter this year. Is not very Pukelis-like. But maybe that shot starts to turn some things around for the big fella. He's getting a rest right now. It's Belavicius and Ujupis go to work. Ujupis slick behind the back. But the long one won't go. Bolovichanin inside to Superman. Superman and Evel Knievel collide. And a pushing foul called on Jalgis. Jalgis with 8 points to lead the way for Raudondvaris over that win over Valencia. But the first foul issued to the Lithuanians. Vuk looking at two. Too strong on his first attempt. Torbica skies for the board. He'll set up the Gladiator. Who'll give it back to Torbica. Two-man game from the left wing. Milivojevic back up top. Torbica off iron. Milivojevic. Strong rebound, but cannot get it up over Pukelis. He wants the ball quickly. Makes the extra pass. Uzi firing a deuce. No good. Bolovichanin will clear it himself. Torbica and Ujupis get tied up. No argument from Ujupis, out of position. No choice but to foul. Number 2 on the Lithuanians. Superman trying to get tricky with it. Pukelis was not falling for it one bit. Vuk, before the pass, got a whistle. That one against Raudondvaris up to 3. Midway through. The Gladiator driving strong left. Spins right, defense all up in his face. Chupita there to save the day. Jalgis now. Force heave. That was disastrous. Bad play. Bad possession. Got to put it behind him. Reminder for you if you didn't watch the first game, or you happen to miss Raudondvaris Hoptrans win in Chengdu this year. They are one of just a handful of teams that have got W's on the tour this year. UB have done the lion's share of the winning. But Raudondvaris has got one in, as has Miami. Two. That's a foul from long range. Beyond the 2-point arc, 2 free throws coming up for Paulius Belavicius. Also Lehman winning. That one in Ulaanbaatar. Belavicius, good money at the line. Second one, Yo. Bolovichanin trying the mid-range J this time. Look at the contact. That time it's Torbica who gets whistled. Up top to PB. Bukelis over to Belavicius. 6-2. Raudondvaris getting to the crib. It's only taken 1-2 attempt so far in the game, and he'll get called for that foul on Bukelis. I left Toulouse out in our Masters winners this year. My bad. Bukelis, same spot, same result. That is his hot spot. Top of the key, straight on, right in that logo area. Bukelis, his percentages increase. Second two of the game makes it a 5-point lead for Raudondvaris Hoptrans. First media timeout. So Bukelis finding his rhythm, as has Belavicius. So the twos are flying freely for the Lithuanians. Playing with some momentum. Made it to the final in Taipei. And off to a good start here in Debrecen. Great defensive stand, rim protection from Uzupis. Jalgis going to the baseline. Plenty of time still, goes to the hook, no good. Milivojevic will corral the rebound, quickly down to Torbica. Good job from Milivojevic recognizing that positioning of Torbica. And a bad job on Torbica just picking up a careless foul, the 5th on Partizan. Still to this day, I cannot understand why players pick up fouls when the offense is clearing the ball. I understand trying to get a steal, but you're going to get called for a foul more times than not on those reach-ins. And you see so many players still do it. Anyway, 8-4 game. Superman looking for Vuk. Raudondvaris back down low to Superman. Had Bukelis on his hip and converts it. That one goes begging. Foul black. Torbica on the back of Bukelis. Now Partizan with no more fouls to give. So Partizan, a step forward for them would just be advancing past day one. Been out of sync so far in 2025. After being a World Tour final team last year, Vuk Raudondvaris is giving them some hope. He'll get them started in this possession, top of the key. 7 points a game for Vuk. And 72% from the field. He is lethal from long range, but still has not knocked one down in this one. Raudondvaris will pick up a 5th foul. The Gladiator and Uzi. Dancing at the top, Milivojevic. Speedster to the rack. Saves it to Superman. He flies in for Partizan's 7th bucket. 2-point lead for Raudondvaris. Belavicius taking the scenic route. Pass is broken up and stolen. They'll get it to Superman. Oh, he's going to travel. Yep. Not a clear advantage for Superman against Jalgis in the post, by the way. Jalgis is a top-level post defender. Might have been the reason that Superman hesitated and ended up turning it over again. Bukelis to the cutting Jalgis. He's got the position on Vuk, but Vuk says none. Great defensive stand from Raudondvaris. Gas Jalgis will get a rest. Šupica as well. Milivojevic with the rock. Here we go. Under 5 to play. Midway through this one. A one-possession game. Could be even now. It is. Milivojevic, what you know about rolling down in the deep? This is where he struggled this year. Again, 13% from long range. Matter of fact, 19%. Still not much better. But a good sign. Oh, my goodness. Stunts coming out from Evel Knievel. I don't even know how to describe this. That was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Look at that contorting layup. That was crazy. 1-point game. Raudondvaris could make it a 3-point lead if Jalgis can convert both free throws. Half the job is done. Jalgis will miss on the second. One possession game. Vuk Raudondvaris with the hezzy. Vuk patient on that layup. Sent Jalgis flying, and then Milivojevic sends Užupis flying. A silly foul. Partizan already in trouble in the foul category. So back to the free throw line goes Raudondvaris. Užupis at the stripe. And will knock it down. Užupis 5.3 points a game this year. Advances Raudondvaris' lead to 13-10 now. Four and a half to go with Milivojevic attacking the rack with ferocity. So the Gladiator brought his hammer to work today. And some defense finally without a foul from Partizan. Milivojevic taken off again. Lost the handle on it. Saves it. Torbica lets it fly. Šupica just before the horn. Partizan within one. Torbica getting frisky with those hands up, but that goes off of Belavicius's leg. So it will be Partizan ball after this media timeout. Another look at Milivojevic, that one-legged takeoff. Trying to knock some screws loose on that Skelter Sports rim. Bang outs. Heating up on a hot day in this one. Partizan with still a game left after this one. They'll lace him up against Valencia. Fubo. Vuk. No good that time. Užupis corrals it. Did he dribble that and pick it up? Are my eyes deceiving me? Well, he set his sights on a two-piece. Bullseye. Big hit from Užupis, who's knocking him down from the land of plenty at 41% this year. Milivojevic will not get a cleaner look than that. Finishes what he started, athletic follow. 15-13 is the result. Užupis runs into traffic, gives it up to Belavicius. Belavicius from the Indio logo. And who is that down? Is that, yeah, that's Torbica. Foul is called on him. I think he got the worst end of that. Maybe when Belavicius was coming down, that elbow hit the top of his head. But the foul won't change. It is on black. They were in the penalty, so 2 free throws were going to come anyway with any foul. And Raudondvaris Hoptrans have been good this season from the free throw line. One of the better teams at 74% as a group. Torbica still shaking out the cobwebs from what looked like maybe an elbow, inadvertent. Paulis Belavicius. Big free throws here for PB. First of which, bottoms. So Belavicius with 4 points in that opening win for Raudondvaris Hoptrans. He will add 2 more. The lead for Raudondvaris Hoptrans at 4 now, 17-13. Approaching 3 minutes left. Šupica takes the feed. That's good eating. Ivo Knievel now using the screen. Wants to get it to Pukelis. Bodovichani, can he hold off the Lithuanian? No. No. Now Šupica deep in the paint. He's locked arms with Belavicius. Pretty smart foul by Belavicius. That was a certain bucket coming from Šupica, who had position. That was the last foul that Raudondvaris had to give. Here comes Vuk now, left wing, ISO, with Pukelis defending. Bodovichani using that quickness. The right decision, but now the advantage favors Pukelis. Oh, technical foul, flopping on Bodovichani. So you see Pukelis. Oh, well, he didn't really, drop the shoulder into him, but maybe that Bodovichani got a little bit of that elbow. In any case, official Talasainen didn't like the theatrics from Bodovichani. So he got hit with the flopping technical. And still wants to argue. Official Talasainen is not hearing it. Uh-oh. And now he's going to get a warning. Bodovichani's got to keep his composure. This game's still within reach for Partizan. It is their 10th foul, so that maybe I should change what I just said. Maybe it's not in reach, because now not just the technical free throw. The 10th foul on Partizan means that they're in the double penalty. I think we got a scoreboard malfunction here. That should be the 19th point for Raudondvaris.
2-2-2. 2-1 point for the game for Raudondvaris. And for the quarterfinal ticket in the pocket.
2 free throws and possession the rest of the way. 2:36 left. Ball up top to Ujupis. And they can really dictate the action here, because Partizan just cannot foul. Ujupis will miss the shorty anyway. They'll feed it inside to Superman. Two-handed smash. Still a 3-point lead. Belavicius wants to put it away like he did game 1. That one goes begging. Partizan need to get something going with the quickness. And it's got to be more than Šupica. Milivojevic lines one up. It is offline. Now Belavicius with a risky pass. Pukelis with the powerful move inside. Game point for Raudondvaris, who also don't want to pick up a defensive foul. They do, however. 7th on them, stops the clock and keeps the door open for Partizan. Milivojevic with 2 free throws coming up could make this a 1-possession game that, again, leaves the door open where anything can happen. So the Gladiator got to focus in on the charity stripe to keep hope alive for Partizan. Trying to get the monkey off their back. Too many day one exits for them this year. And to lose the first one, that'll be a hell of a mental blow. Put them in a must-win situation against Valencia. So the temperature's starting to cool some. What about, I'd say about 65% capacity on a steamy late summer day. Milivojevic's first goes. They expect Raudondvaris to get it to Pukelis with this next possession. They think he's got the biggest advantage on the floor. And right on cue, they looked for him. Raudondvaris doing some good defense to hold off the Lithuanian. Fade away, missed. So Partizan could tie with a 2. Do they have some heroics? A nice find there. Instead of forcing the 2, Milivojevic will find Torbica instead. Same strategy. Belavicius left open for 2. And that's a winning defensive possession for Partizan. Milivojevic, whoa. How quickly things can turn. The door, I said it. When Raudondvaris had lost his cool there, you know, it was almost as though they had given up. The game was not over, and now they got a chance to maybe win this thing from the line. Milivojevic first setting up Torbica, making a smart decision. He forces a 2 there. Long rebound goes to Raudondvaris and puts Partizan in a tough spot. So it's kind of, you know, it's like a trickle-down effect. A positive effect for Partizan. Can they come from behind? Milivojevic continuing the good shooting at the free throw line. Ties it up, and the Gladiator can win it. And that is a hell of a win for Partizan. 9 points for the Gladiator. A tough, gritty win for Partizan. The Gravediggers show some heart and come from behind to win it over Raudondvaris Hoptrans. 21-20 the final. So Raudondvaris' bid to go undefeated looked like they had it in the bag.